Hello, everyone. Good morning. It's 11:30 to 12. What time is that for? For coffee and conversations with Melissa. I am so excited with you to present with you the local business around Southeast around. No, I always say Southeast Pennsylvania before. Now I'm not used to it yet, but around the world. Let me introduce to you first. Anya Fiducia, born in Warsaw, Poland, raised in New Jersey, and has planted her family roots in the Pocono Mountains, PA. A wife to Joe, 15th wedding anniversary will be celebrated in September. Woohoo! Congratulations! And a mother to a 12-year-old Ryan. Anya has been self-employed since 2005, and both her and her husband manage four different businesses with a degree in consumer affairs for Montclair State. Anya is able to utilize both her educational experience and corporate America professional contacts to grow business. All Service Concierge, which is a virtual business assistant company, will be celebrating its 10th anniversary on August 1st. You have a lot of things to celebrate this year. Her team of virtual assistants are your extra pair of hands for when life doesn't slow down. In addition for running All Service Concierge, Anya is a wine educator through Grown Up Study Hall. She is able to provide virtual wine tasting events that help to raise funds for a local nonprofit organization. She has partnered with a vineyard in Napa Valley, California, through One Hope. Her team has been able to generate over 45,000 in local nonprofit gift cards. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Anya.
Thank you so much, girl. You got me all excited. It's a Monday. What a great introduction. What a great way to start the week. Thank you for having me.
Yes, and this is my number one question because I want them to know you personally. How did you start your business? What inspires you to do the business? Who inspires you to do your business?
That's a great way to start. So the main thing, if anyone's a friend of mine, knows that family for me is number one. So everything I do, and one of my core values is to be at home with my kiddo. So I needed to be able to have a balance between what I do professionally and at home so that I could be at home with Ryan. And All Service started when he was 2. And now he is a teenager almost. And it has really given me the reward of being a mom, of being a wife, and be able to be present in my family. So that's me in a nutshell. And that's why I started both my concierge company and my wine company so that I can have the freedom of choice of how I spend my time and when I work.
So tell us about you mentioned that you and your husband have 4 businesses. Can you tell us about it one by one?
Oh my goodness. So the whole theme of everything that the fiducias do is created around a story in terms of giving people the ability to create a memory to be with the family members that they love. So All Service Concierge, it's a virtual business assistant. We take care of all of the things that you don't want to do or don't have the time to do so you can focus on profit making activities, but we're able to gift you the freedom of time so that you can decide how to spend it. Then we have the wine education and the wine tasting, which is built around the story that wine can be so much more than just a bottle. Our wine can make a difference in our community. So we're able to gift the memory of being with your friends and tasting the wine and sharing stories, but also helping a nonprofit. So that's a story of so powerful community give back. Then you have americasfootprints.com, which is focus on your own personal story, where digitally you get to write your own stories, your own, it's almost like a scrapbook, but it's digital. And it's based on the fact that down the road, your grandchildren are going to wonder, who is Melissa? And you were able to write your story and it's shared from your perspective, not from somebody else. How powerful is that? And finally, for any Transformer fans out there, our family has 2 movie replica vehicles. We have Kit from Knight Rider, sexy black car that talks. We have that, and then we also have Optimus Prime, a big semi-replica. And with that, it's also a story. We're able to gift the parents and the children something in common that they can share when they see either Kid or Optimus. It's the story of a hero that one person can make a difference. So I think when it comes to the fiducias, we're really created our businesses around the community give back and the ability for other people to just make a memory and have just a moment in time that they can reflect and just enjoy.
Yeah, that's a powerful business, especially the transformer or something like that. If you can, do you know how to share? If you can show them the picture of your, do you know how to share?
Oh my,
Yeah,
yes. All right,
yeah,
so I
you can
have
share that.
to,
You're free to share anything.
all right, I'll get there. All right.
Yeah, that is very like while you're doing that, I'm gonna tell them a little bit of that transformation. Like you somebody hired you to do something for somebody who is has a cancer, right? That is very, very touching. Like, yeah, you let the boy experience how to ride in that robots or something. It's like a transformation or whatever. I cannot
And
wait for you to share that picture for them to see how it is.
I'll figure out this
Yes,
sharing. Right now, let's
yes,
chit chat.
yes. And then you said wine, the wine study. Like how do you do the wine study? Like how do you provide education for wine?
So I have a partner. Her name is Louise. We call it the Louise and Anya Show. 2 Jersey girls that just keep wine fun and easy. The concept of wine education is there's really hard to find somewhere that you can go for a down to earth class that doesn't intimidate you. Because when you go to like your community college and they have an adult class on wine, it's very detailed. It talks about a lot of things that maybe you don't have the interest in knowing. So, in a pre and post COVID world, usually we do this in person. We partner with nonprofit organizations. So, to give you an idea, Jack and Jill is an African American organization that focuses on creating leaders among their children for the future. So, they give them these amazing opportunities to find out about professions that maybe they wouldn't know exist. So they
Yeah.
invited us to their holiday party, and we were their fundraising partner. And we did a wine education and food pairing class, and it was so rewarding to be able to share a little bit of the wine knowledge, but also help them raise. In 2 hours, we raised over $500 simply through the journey of wine. So it's powerful to know that wine doesn't just taste good; it can do good in the community.
So the wine education, you can teach them how to use their palate to taste or something like that. Because me, I don't know how to drink. I don't know
Well,
wine. I don't know anything. It's like I have a question for you for the wine. But
uh-oh.
if you are drinking like a sweet wine, you're not a wine drinker. You're not a wine drinker, right? It's kind of like because I know I noticed that if you are really wine drinker, you don't want any taste of it. You know, you want the uh
So I have 2 questions for you. This is gonna be fun. Ready?
okay,
This is how we teach wine. This is
okay,
how simply we. If you were to pick a juice, would you drink orange juice or grapefruit juice?
orange.
So if you're an orange juice drinker, you prefer sweeter wine. If you're
All
grapefruit
right.
juice drinker, you would want that dry, red,
Yes.
dry white. So someone doesn't know where to start on their wine journey, that is a great question to just ask. Second
Ooh,
question, how do you prefer your coffee? Are you a black coffee with nothing in it, or do you like to add milk, cream, some
popular,
flavor? So what do you
popular
do?
without sugar.
But you put milk. So if you like a little extra in your coffee, the chances are you would prefer a new world wine. So that means you're looking at California, you're looking at regions that are newer in winemaking because they have a little more of a fruit forward approach. But if you're like me and I drink my coffee hot and black, that's it.
Really?
I don't want anything else in it. The region that we should be drinking is the old world wine. So we're looking at that Spanish wine, Italian wines, back from like generations where it's a bold, dry, earthy kind of wine. So you might not know anything about the wine, but with those two questions, at least you know what kind of wine and what region you should try.
Wow, this is awesome. I have nothing. I have zero knowledge about wine. It's like I just want to read, something like that. I always say I'm not a drinker, but I just drink tequila.
So there you go. Well then, oh my gosh, if you can handle tequila, you're good to go. Did you know tequila national holiday was this weekend?
Really?
Did you celebrate with a margarita?
I like tequila without salt. I drink it straight.
See, there. All right.
Yeah, that's why. If you're selling tequila, oh my God, you are trouble for me. Stay away from me.
Next time I see you in person, we're gonna celebrate with tequila.
Yeah, I want mojito. Like, sometimes if I go to bar, I think I'm gonna bring meat with me because they always tell me like, oh, we cannot serve mojito because we have mint. How about I have mint?
Yeah, mint shortage is a thing because it's seasonal. But I love the fact that at 11:40 a.m. here we are talking about wine, tequila, and mojitos.
Yes, yeah, because about you. That's why I told you like, you're selling wine. Just tell them 911 wine. Of Anya, help 911, help for wine, Anya. And at the same time, she is supporting local organization that is not nonprofit. You just had what you call this, the good things about this My Coffee Connect is like they're building collaboration. Tell us about your collaboration with Bongay. So how is it?
Oh my gosh. So first of all, for those that might not know, Melissa runs this incredible group. It's a networking virtually right now. It's My Coffee Connect, and she brings together people from all over the country, now the world. They get to come together and just share a little bit about themselves and grow a network. And I would not have met Bongay if it wasn't for Melissa. What Bongay does, oh my gosh, talk about changing the world. She has a nonprofit organization that's pure purpose is to end child marriages. I mean, imagine being 14 years old and being told this is the man you're going to marry, and this man is 3 times your age. It takes away pretty much your voice as a child. It takes away your ability to make decisions of what you want your life to look like. And that's what her power is. She provides scholarships so these young girls can go to school. How amazing. And because through wine, we're able to share her story. We're able to educate the community about, you know what, there's this organization that makes a difference. And every order that you place through this event link, 10% of the sales will go right back to making a difference. So Bongay and I had an incredible time. I am very blessed that through this One Hope journey, I've had a chance to be introduced to these nonprofits I would never know existed, to know that there's these resources, to know that there's so many good people that are saying, you know what, I can make a difference. And so if you want to be surrounded by people that do good, you got to check out Melissa and her Coffee Connect.
Thank you so much. And then how about you and Felicia? Are you going to, Felicia Shamken of PWNC, are you going to do something together soon?
Oh, I'm her sponsor. I sponsored her workshop series. And that's, again, what an incredible resource. So Felicia's whole purpose is to provide resources to women business owners who are just starting up and might not know where to go for help. And there's this incredible 6-week series where busy professionals gather together and help one another learn. That's important. We can't stop learning. So yeah, Felicia is a rock star, and I am very grateful that I had an opportunity to be her sponsor.
Yeah, and then you connected again with the My Coffee Connect, right?
It all comes down to Melissa, who is just the gatherer of all of our souls, and you're like a mama bear. You need to you make sure that everyone's happy and everyone is
Yes.
connected to the people that they should. And you're the voice for all of us, and we truly appreciate you and love you for the fact that you have this warm soul and big
Oh,
heart for
thank you
all
so
of your
much.
people.
And you all did a good job because I am really, all I have to do is to provide you quality connections, and it's up to you guys to work with each other. It's like I am happy and thankful for what you do, and you help Bongai, and you sponsored Felicia. That is very, very nice. Congratulations, and thank you so much for your support. And because we get to know more a little bit about you. Help us to get to know more about you by probably sharing the things that we didn't know about you.
So, okay, I've never been to Disney. So if someone
Oh,
out there wants to take me to Disney, please.
oh
I
my God, we are on the same page.
You've never been to Disney
Oh my
either?
God. That's the first one I wanna go when I came here.
See?
Yes. Oh my God.
There you go.
I
Well, and then so the second thing, and then if you say you do this too, I'll be like, all right, we're soulmates. I actually have my motorcycle license. So what people might not know
Wow.
is that we used to be a Harley family. And that I feel like that gives me a little bit of that bad chick kind of vibe.
Yeah, badass. Oh my God. Are you still riding? Are you still going to ride?
No, we traded in our Harley and we got the Knight Rider replica
Oh,
instead.
I'd
So
love
we
to
wanted
get that.
we wanted a family vehicle. It's hard to put your toddler on the back of a bike.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Probably your son loves that your vehicle, you
He
know?
does.
Oh
We
my
we do we do a lot as a family. So it's been very 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 rewarding.
yeah. Okay, so we get to know more about you a little bit. So tell us more about your business. How about what are the three good referrals for you?
Oh my goodness. All right. First one, if you love wine. So people that enjoy going to vineyards, and now we really don't have the luxury of traveling and having that wine experience.
Yes.
It would be, and girl, in October, we're going to have a bottle to put in there because our pink glitter is coming out. And it just needs to be on your shelf. Pink glitter is for
Yeah.
our breast cancer.
What's it?
So,
It's
yep, it will be right there. So yeah, so anyone that enjoys wine and wants to feel really good when you open up your bottle of wine and know that it has helped someone. So each bottle that we have gives back to a different organization, everything from veterans to ABA therapy for children with autism, pet adoption. We plant trees, we provide meals for kiddos. So it's pretty amazing to know, if you're a wine drinker, that your wine not just tastes good, but it does good. So I would love to do a virtual wine tasting for anyone who is looking to raise funds for their favorite nonprofit. And nonprofits are struggling right now because they're not having their fundraisers. So what better way to help them than with wine? Second great referral for me are those nonprofit owners, especially if it's a small nonprofit. They are being hit really hard. They still have the expenses, but they're not able to have in-person events right now to raise funds. And if they have a stream of fundraisers that donate monthly or quarterly, a lot of those people have lost their jobs, so they're not able to contribute like they usually would. So I would love to have a conversation on how wine can help them with some of their expenses. And finally, a business owner that has a beautiful shelf like Melissa and would like a glitter bottle on there.
Yes.
So those are all great referrals for me.
Sponsor the wine here.
September, the pink bottle's coming out for our breast cancer awareness for October. So in a month and a half, you will have that pink bottle.
Yes. Okay. After this, we're going to have a talk about that thing, because I just had coffee and conversations with Susan before, And then after that, I coordinate that business to my Coffee Connect. We can think of something.
Yeah.
Woohoo, I'm excited. So, how about sharing? Can you share one good tip from your company to help others to grow?
Yes. So, actually, the most common question we get when someone finds out that we have numerous businesses is, how do we get it all done in a day? The tip I have for anyone who is juggling more than one thing is to create a system and do the same thing on every day. So, for instance, I do all of the invoices and processing of payments and all of that on the same day for all of the businesses. Your mindset is already set. You are already, in numbers world, do everything on the same day. It makes it so much easier. Same thing, creating marketing content. You have your juices flowing, you're thinking of ideas, focus on doing all of the companies on that day. You do it all together and then you're done. And then because it's hard to multitask. You can't multitask. But
Yes.
if you're thinking of the same strategy, it really helps. And along with that are creating those systems. We all have daily things that need to get done. So if you take the time to create a protocol or manual of all of the templates, of all of your emails, you can just copy and paste and adjust, but it's a time saver down the road. And it will definitely, because life happens. We might wake up and have a total idea of what our day looks like. And then you get that email, an urgent email from a client, all of a sudden half of your day went by, but you still have to take care of those tasks. If you have it all in one place, it's quick and easy and it gets done, and you don't push it off till tomorrow, because tomorrow a whole new day is waiting for you.
That's good. I gotta share this. Like, this is the most comfortable interview I've ever had, because basically, probably because this is the third week now. You are the first for my third week. I think our conversation is kind of like a lot of juiciness of our conversation. We get to know a little bit of the wine. We get to know about your trucks. You get to know, how you can help the organization and everything. So I wonder if you can share with us this is my first question to my friend. What is your superpower?
Oh my gosh, my superpower? Um, I think being okay with being a hot mess. And by that I mean, we sometimes overthink things and we stop and we don't do something because we're afraid of, I don't even maybe not know enough about this, or I need to practice. And you just be yourself. And anyone that knows me knows that Anya messes up all
I
the
think,
time. Hi,
sorry.
Paige. And Anya has her own words that come up, and I'm okay with that. And there's Bangay.
Yeah, I love my mind.
Big hugs, beautiful. So,
We like
and I like a mojito too. But that's what I think, we have to be comfortable with making mistakes and being real about it, because it's okay if it's not perfect. And a lot of us are afraid to take that next step or to do something until we create this perfection. And people don't want perfect. People want real. People want to know who you are. And if you like me, you're going to be fine with me, even if I mess up today.
Yeah, everyone likes you. You are authentic. That's why we are connect with each other. Because we're both authentic. So,
So that's my superpower, being a hot mess and having coffee.
yes, definitely. What else can you share about you? Tell us more.
Oh my goodness, me. So I really love hearing people's stories. I think it helps all of us. And it could be something as simple as a family story, or something that has happened and how they overcame it. I almost think of myself as a storyteller, or a story listener. You don't realize how much it can empower someone, but simply listening. We want to be heard, and we don't necessarily want to be right or wrong, but just to be heard. And I think if we all just pause and genuinely ask how you're doing and took the 5 minutes to hear it, we would all have such a different day. So I think that is just so powerful, just being a friend, but a genuine friend, and know that, if there's something that you need, I will listen.
Have you do you plans to write a book?
Not a book, but that's funny because you don't know about this. But what one thing that we are working on is actually creating a platform that's going to be called, I don't know exactly what it's going to be called, but it's going to be something along the lines, Anya the Storyteller. And it's going to be a way for people that have been maybe silenced in the past to just have an option to share their story. It's a process of healing. It's a process of finding your power and finding maybe the leader within you. So it's pretty powerful. And to be able to be part of that journey and to share their voice gets me really excited. So you're good at this because outside of my family, no one really knows about this.
Oh, really? Oh,
So
yes.
now everyone knows. You're welcome.
Yes. But because me too, like coming soon, My Coffee Connect is going to have a book series too, because it's like a lot of good happenings and good happened in My Coffee Connect. I really want to share that to the community, to the world, that if we work together, we can really grow our businesses together, because this is a really powerful um, the outcome of being helping each other, being to be supportive to each other. So this is the outcome of the success if we are building collaboration. So soon, and we're going to have a book series, like all My Coffee Connect attendants is going to share about these things.
And Melissa, again, like I said before, you attract such a unique group to your Coffee Connect. So the stories that they're going to be sharing are going to be so powerful, and they're going to touch so many people. They will change lives. They will empower someone to say, you know what, today I can because of this story. So you
Yes,
do this because there are so many out there that need this
yes.
book to be published.
So definitely, definitely. Oh, can you tell us something that you can say that people will remember you?
Oh my goodness. Yes, we all have the same amount of hours in a day, right? And we have a choice in how we spend that time. I encourage everyone to try to do something good each day. If that is even, sending a text to someone and saying, I'm thinking of you today. I believe in you. But I think if we all did at least one act of kindness, we would be having a heck of a Monday. So that's my challenge to everyone. And if I'm only remembered by the fact that I will be one happy girl. And
And
why?
and I
And
can
why?
yeah, yeah. And I can really attest to that, because you always tells me, even if, like, posted, you've been messaging me how powerful my post is. You give me something, like, you give me a little bit of Facebook message, tell me good things about what I do. And it really inspires me more. And thank you so much for doing that, because sometimes, sometimes I need that, because if I do everything, like, I need to be like, I need to be what you call this, recognized. Sometimes, it's nice to be recognized on what you do.
And
So
when
it's a really good thing. It's really a powerful when you message somebody to do that. And
you're
Anya
right,
is doing that too.
we
Yes.
have in the day, there's so much noise going around, and
Yeah.
there's so many responsibilities we all have that
Yeah.
we forget to celebrate ourselves because we don't have the
Yeah.
time to.
Yeah.
And for someone to say, Melissa, your shoes are always hot, spot on. Something so simple, but it lifts you up just a little and say, yeah, I'm going to stand a little taller today and
Yeah.
I'm going to make a difference. It's a big thing.
Yes, yes. And then me in my everyday life, I just want simple. I want to put happy face in each face. Because for me, it's kind of like bringing positivity in the world, because there's a lot of negativity. So just put a smile makes me happy. So, that's why I've been telling to my kids too. Make women smile, they will like you. you know?
And that's your superpower. You make people feel really good about them and you make them smile and you believe in them. That's big. You're a believer.
Yes, I do. That's why I want to ask more questions about when you present your business. I keep on like telling you what are the things more. Tell me more. Something like that. So I'm really happy with my Coffee Connect attendees. Thank you so much for letting me experience and practice. We experienced the first one. Then we experienced the 90 minutes, 65 minutes, 35 minutes. And we ended up 45 minutes to give happy to everyone. So meet halfway. So I am really, really happy that we had a 45 minutes for full quality connection. How can you beat that? Oh my goodness. What is that? You hear it? It's okay. Um, okay, Anya, thank you so much. We had an awesome 30 minutes juicy conversation. And had a great time, and I feel like this is the most comfortable interview that I had. Probably because I'm doing it every day. It's my third week. Probably that's why I get to use. I get used to it because let me tell you, the one thing I do for my business, this public speaking is the one thing I don't like.
Oh, but you're so good at it. See, stop criticizing yourself. Just be you
Yeah.
because you shine bright.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this awesome time. And then, is there any words that you want to say before we end this?
Yes, I would say if you are looking at growing your network and you wanted to be surrounded by genuine people that are there to want to help you, connect with Melissa. Join one of our Monday chats or Monday evening, Monday morning, Monday evening. What's the worst thing that can happen? You'll walk away with four new friends. So I invite you to check out what My Coffee Connect is all about.
Thank you. And then, where are they going to connect with you if they want
Oh,
mine?
so Facebook is the best. Clearly, that's probably where you're watching us right now. Send me a message, send me a connect. I always look to make a new friend to hear what you're all about. So just send me a friend request and we will do a one-to-one date.
Awesome. Thank you so much for this awesome, juicy conversations. And see you tomorrow. And my next guest is Sharon Brokenbow. So,
Good stuff.
yeah, can't wait to talk to her and know more about her business and know more about what she does. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching us for our coffee and conversation. Please like my coffee and conversations with Melissa and follow me in YouTube at Coffee and Conversations with Melissa. Give some comments. Give thank you so much, Paige and Bongai, for watching and give comments. Thank you and have a great day. Bye.